So everything I've learned, I've just honestly, it's more of things I reaffirmed things that I already knew about myself. Like as I was creating this activity, not much thought went into it at all. Not to say I didn't try, that's not what I'm saying. It's just all the problems just seemed natural. Like, who am I? First thing that came to my mind was a Christian. Everything else just was so simple from that. Everything I am, all of my biases, just my assets, every single question went back to my faith, my Christian faith. I mean, it means everything to me. It is who I am. It's all I've ever known, and the only thing I accept. And there was a time I doubted, and I searched my heart and looked for other answers, and still, only being a Christian, only God. That's the only thing that made sense. Still, no other answer in the world. There's only one answer, and that's who I am. I learned that, or again, reaffirmed my knowledge that being a Christian, there comes with some plenty of assets, more than enough. It comes with a great reputation. I have a lot of people watching my back, my church family. But there are some those who don't understand what being a Christian is, that could think ill of me. They might have some incorrect biases, who might think badly of me. I bear them no ill will, but that is just kind of how it is. The identity web, that was kind of tricky. It was funny how tricky it was trying to find 25 different character traits. It seems so simple, but I kind of struggled with that. I mean, first four obviously were Christian, family oriented, outdoorsy, and humorous. I mean, that's just me. I love God, love my family, I love the outdoors, and I love comedy. That's who I am to a T. I'd be content with just putting those four things, honestly. But yeah, I perhaps like for hidden biases. So it's hard to say because I don't think I have any hidden biases. Because I just don't. It's not something, hidden biases and stereotypes. I don't think about those things. I just don't. I just exist. I live my life. I do what I can. I live for God, and living for God means, like, the meaning to life is living for others. Serving God is by serving others. And the golden rule, it's so funny that the golden rule is in every classroom, but I bet a very few amount of people actually know that the golden rule comes from the Bible. So I live my life by that. I just want to help people. I want to help just those in need. That's all I want to do. I don't think about anything else. I mean, the only time I would have a bias is if something has happened in the past. Like, I use an example, if a parent starts screaming or cursing at me. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to forget. I'll forgive, obviously, but forget, meh. And when I see that parent again, I might be a little nervous, like, oh boy, what are they gonna say? Or if I see someone robbing someone, or someone doing drugs on the street, yeah, I'm going to form a bias. Everyone would form a bias at stuff like that. That just is going to happen. I think people expect to live in a world where no one judges, no one has opinions. Oh boy, are you in for a big surprise. That is not the world. People judge. I wish they didn't, but they do. And no matter what we say or do to fix that, it's not going to change. People are going to judge. That's just a fact. All we can do is live our lives, try to live the best lives, try to spread a little love and joy and kindness. Just sometimes teach some hard truths. Yeah, I mean, like, one of the reflection questions I'm reading now, does race affect your every move? I have never even thought of something like that. Like, huh? Really? I've never given it much thought. My thought is being a Christian. That is where my thought lies. That's what I want to do. And some groups that you have more positive impressions of, no, because I've seen so much of the world and been around so many different people. I have seen people of every race do great good and great kindness and love, and I've seen someone from every race do great evil and great ill. I mean, regardless of your race, it doesn't matter. Every single one of us, everyone on this planet, we are capable of doing great good or great evil. And that's just a fact. So, I mean, and that's how I always see it. I try to see that everyone, with that truth in mind, everyone has the possibility to do some good things in this world. You just gotta put some faith in them. So I learned a little bit more about me. I reaffirmed just what's most important in my life, and that's God. I mean, that came first in everything. Everything I wrote about came spurned from being a Christian. So learn more about that. Learned I need to definitely keep my mind in check, make sure I continue to see people, everyone as equals and capable of great good. Gotta be careful not to, I've lived a very great life. I gotta be careful not to become arrogant and think I'm better than everyone else, because we're all the same. We're all in this fight together. So I hope that answers the assignment. I think I made this video correctly, but I'm sure you'll let me know if I did it wrong. Thanks, bye. And sorry I went over. Sorry I talked for 2 minutes longer than I should have. I babble, my bad. Sorry. Thanks.